If you want retirement to feel quiet, slow, and tucked away, Wrightsville Beach is probably the wrong town. This is not retirement in neutral. This is retirement with energy. Wrightsville Beach has the Loop beach access all over town, pickleball, tennis courts, fitness classes, sports league, and quick access back into Wilmington. You're not moving into a place where life disappears after you stop working. You're moving into a place that still gives you motion and things to do. And that is where a lot of real estate videos miss the point. They talk about retirement like everybody wants the same exact boring thing. Quiet streets, no activity, nothing going on. For some people, that is perfect. But a lot of buyers coming to Wrightsville Beach, Wilmington, and this part of coastal North Carolina are not looking to disappear. They're done with work, but they're not done living. They still want movement, options, and a place that feels alive every day. And that is what makes Wrightsville Beach so different. The activity here is not hidden behind gates or tied to a private membership. The town itself gives you the lifestyle you've been looking for. You can walk the Loop, go to the beach easy, play pickleball, take a class, and stay engaged without having to manufacture your entire day. Now, that matters in retirement more than people admit, because once work is gone, your environment either keeps you active or it slowly makes you more still. Now, Wrightsville Beach helps people stay in motion, but here's the part that matters just as much. Active does not mean private. Now, Wrightsville Beach is a public beach town. It is open, accessible, and definitely used. There are public access points all over town. Parking is enforced during the main season. People are out, visitors are around, the town has movement to it. So if you retire here, you're not buying some insulated bubble. You're buying into a real beach town where access and activity are part of everyday life. And that is why the better question is not, is Wrightsville Beach good for retirement? The better question is, what kind of retirement do I actually want to live? Do you want retirement to feel open, social, active, and connected? Or do you want it to feel more private, contained, and controlled? Because Wrightsville Beach is not trying to be a gated country club version of coastal living. It is a beach town first. You feel that energy, the access, and the way people actually use the place. And the other big advantage here is connectivity. You're close to Wilmington, close to the airport, and close to medical care. That matters, especially for people relocating from out of state. If you still travel back north, have family coming in, or just do not want to feel isolated from serious healthcare and infrastructure, then Wrightsville Beach gives you that beach living without cutting you off from the rest of life. And that is a huge difference. Some places feel calmer because they are more removed. Wrightsville Beach is different. You still get the beach, but you stay plugged into Wilmington. And that is a huge reason this town works for retirees who want coastal living without feeling like they stepped out of the world. And yes, there is already an older full-time population here. So this is not some theoretical retirement market. People do live this way here full-time. But now let's get honest, because this is where people need the truth. Retirement with energy also comes with exposure. And this is a barrier island town. Flood risk is very real. Evacuation reality is real. Storm prep is real. Insurance questions are real. Ownership here takes more awareness than a lot of buyers expect when they first fall in love with the scenery. Now, that does not make Wrightsville Beach a bad decision. It just means this cannot be a fantasy purchase. You have to be able to hold both sides of it at the same time. This place is beautiful, active, connected, and generally fun to live in. But it also comes with coastal weather reality, flood zone reality, and a higher level of ownership responsibility. And that is the trade-off. So if you're comparing Wrightsville Beach to Landfall, Porter's Neck, Surf City, or Hampstead, here is the cleanest way that I can say it. Wrightsville Beach is for the buyer who wants the ocean, daily action, public energy, and strong connection back into Wilmington. It is not for the buyer who wants maximum privacy, separation, or more controlled community setup. That's going to be a different conversation. So the real test is not whether Wrightsville Beach is worth it. The real test is whether this version of retirement fits the way that you actually want to live. So if you're trying to figure out that for real, not just in theory, that is the kind of call I like doing. It's not a sales pitch to you. It's a real working session where we compare Wrightsville Beach against, Landfall, Porter's Neck, Surf City, or Hampstead based on your actual day-to-day life. You know, I made the same exact move, so I understand it's not just about finding a nice house on the internet. There's so much more that goes into it. We want to make sure that you have the desired lifestyle that you're looking for without making any mistakes. So all my contact information is in the video description. Give me a call, text me, email me. Let's have a conversation about what you really want and how I can help you get that. I appreciate you watching the video, and I'll see you on the next